Hello, everybody. Coach Jennie here. Good morning to you. I hope you're having a really wonderful day. Today is January 2nd, 2020. I'll start saying 2020 soon. I feel like I've said 2000 for 19 years or something like that. I guess 20 years. I don't even know what I'm saying. Today, I want to talk to you about a very specific topic called consistency. So, as we get started, my very first question for you is what is your relationship like with consistency? Is it positive? Are you friends? Are you besties? Or is it not so good? Maybe you're enemies or frenemies? Or is it complicated? What do you feel like is your relationship with the word consistency? See, Hilda, I talk all about Hilda, that voice in your head who tells you you suck. Hilda really hates the concept of consistency. Specifically, I don't want a Hilda. And I don't want a Hilda as the one that enables you, that wants you to procrastinate on everything. And she's really lovely and nice. And she wants you to think that consistency is the devil because consistency is boring, right? It's not exciting. It's doing the same thing over and over again. I posted this question in Hilda's Hub yesterday about consistency and your relationship with it. One of my clients said, you know what? I don't love consistency because my inner rebel doesn't want to follow suit. She wants to rebel against the idea of doing the same thing over and over again. And I totally get why that is, because the idea of doing the same thing over and over again sounds really boring, sounds tedious, sounds like it's not going to be a whole lot of fun. And on top of that, you don't get the instant gratification that I don't want a Hilda wants you to have. That was a mouthful, but you followed. I don't want a Hilda is all about the instant gratification. She's all about making sure that you feel like, oh, well, that was really fun. And this is really comfortable. And this makes me really happy. This makes me feel good right now. So I'm always going to opt for that over something that maybe isn't going to give you that immediate result. But consistency is actually freedom. What I love about getting really clear about my consistent activities is a few things. One, I know that with consistency over time, I'm going to get that compound effect, right? Eventually, that consistency is going to build up and multiply on itself to create some really epic results. And so I love that about it. But also the freedom that comes with consistency is that I don't have to decide what is the most important thing I need to do today. I've already figured that out. I need to do that consistent activity, that thing that I promised I would do every single day or every single week or on a consistent, repeatable basis, because I know doing that over and over again is eventually going to yield results. Now I don't have to sit down and think, oh gosh, what is the really important thing that I need to decide about today? There's no decisions I have to make. So honestly, consistency is kind of a lazy person's paradise. The other thing I love about consistency is that by just doing those consistent activities, I take away the excuse of, I don't feel like it today. If I set my consistent activities up really, really well, I don't have to feel like doing anything. I don't have to be particularly creative. I don't have to feel motivated. I don't have to be in tip-top health. Everything doesn't have to be just so for consistency to take place. Like consistent activities allow me to say, I don't feel like doing anything, but I know I can at least do that. Annie is here. Hi, Annie. Welcome. She says, consistent activities make all the difference. They absolutely do. It makes such a difference in that now you're spending at least, like 10% of your day working on these things that you're going to do consistently. Now, I'm bringing this up today for a few reasons. One, it's what we're talking about in Hilda's Hub today, so that's really good. But two, I'm bringing it up today because it's the beginning of the year. And I don't know how many of you are sitting around reflecting and thinking about, man, I wish I would have stuck with last year's New Year's resolution, or I wish I would have stuck with 2012's New Year's resolution and been consistent about that thing that would make a big difference. But yet you haven't. And now is a really good time to really embrace that consistency. I know that the words New Year's resolutions makes everybody's eyes roll and everybody gets really negative about it. But the truth is you can decide at any point to instill a consistent activity or two that you know is going to make a difference. Annie says, you've been telling me that for years and I didn't really get it until 2019. Now is my year of intentionality and consistency. I love that, Annie. Thank you for that. I'm really glad that you have finally embraced consistency because it is game changing. In fact, if that was all you did, if you didn't tackle any new projects or anything new, but you just picked the really right consistent activities that are going to give you that little bite, that little small, seemingly insignificant piece of progress every single day, and you did that over the course of the year, it would make a big difference. A good example of this in the New Year's resolution kind of thinking goes to food. right? If you drink all of your water today, however many ounces that is for you today, say you drink 100 ounces of water today, that's going to make a big difference. But it would make a much bigger difference if you drink it every day for the rest of this year. But just drinking that water today is lovely, but it's not going to make that big difference over the course of the entire year. And that's what consistency is all about, is just taking that same step over and over and over again and watching the results compound and get bigger and bigger. So if you are picking up what I'm putting down, I would love to talk to you more about consistency, because it is my jam. It's my favorite thing. In Hilda's Hub today, we are talking about consistent activities and how to build a consistent activity plan that really supports everything that you're looking to do, and how much freedom will come with that, because now you don't have to make all those choices. So if you haven't joined Hilda's Hub yet, I hope you'll consider doing so. There is a $5 2-week trial that you can get if you go to coachjennie.com/Hilda's Hub. Let me just put that up here so you can see it. It's here somewhere. There we are. coachjennie.com/Hilda's Hub, or I'm sorry, /hub. I said it wrong. That's why you got to put it up there. And that'll take you to the page so that you can sign up for that $5 membership. That's all I got for you today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Annie, thank you for participating live. I will be back tomorrow with another topic. Thank you for being amazing. Now go forth and tell Hilda to shut it. Bye now.